Howdy folks, this is Lancel90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Zoo. It's been quite a long time since I've booted the game up. I had a bit of a backlog built up. But, we're back in the zoo. So, let's see, we did the peacocks last time, right? Yeah. Who we have visiting us? Red was my name. Unnamed player. A zoo section report with 5-star. Have a 1,250 guests in the zoo. Education, increase the boa constrictor education rating to 12. Not sure I can pull that one off. Just because there isn't much room. Not much room in this building for more displays without it looking kind of strange. I guess we can... Come on, I'm gonna get this and not the people. We duplicate this. Put it here. That might start some progress. I won't do that to the other ones that don't need it yet. So I think in the last video is when we started promoting everyone and paying them more. And we're gonna keep doing that. Ad infinitum. Until everyone stops complaining about having too much work to do. Everyone train. They need like just a promote all button. A max out salary button. We're making tons of money now, but the money is kind of useless for us. Fortunately. We're mostly limited by the conservation credits. That's what's keeping us from getting any big name animals in here. Of course, we don't have to play on this mode, and perhaps I will retire this franchise mode here at some point. It's interesting. I just don't know if it's what we want to do, although I think you might need conservation credits even in like Sandbox. Probably not in Sandbox, but in like the challenge mode. I don't want to play pure Sandbox because there's lots of people out there who have way more creativity. They can make the way more interesting and awesome exhibits and stuff. And that's kind of the best thing for Sandbox, is just being able to spend as much money as you need to design that cool stuff. I ain't got it in me, nor am I really interested in focusing too much on that. I do kind of enjoy the management aspect of things. Although this is a little bit tedious. They'll get there, though. It would be easier if they could just do their job. But, you know, they haven't really been doing their job, so I gotta make them all 5-star, I guess. But yeah, if it was to do a different one, it would be challenge mode. I think in challenge mode you still need conservation credits. It's just instead of using the marketplace, you're using the, you're just sending them to the wild. Is what we're doing here anyway, so I don't think it really matters. It is at least a little bit interesting to look at the greater community of people playing the game and stuff. Alright, so if we build more, we're probably going to keep wanting to build down this way. Pull people down towards these exhibits and extra food stations and such. People are still not really using trash cans and stuff. I don't think there's been any updates to the game since the last time I played either. Hoping there is. It is kind of disappointing to me, like, that people aren't using the tables and stuff. Doesn't really seem like that would be too hard to put in the game since they already do it in Planet Coaster. And it's the same engine and everything. It's just kind of strange that people aren't using it. But let's take a look at animals and see what we can get here. That is crazy that it still has my filters saved even though I haven't played the game in forever. Let's try to find something kind of interesting here. Like buffalo. $10,000 for a male one. That's the only one there is. That's the other kind of problem with franchise mode is not very much stuff is actually in the shop here. Freaking peacocks make annoying noises. Bison. Not too bad. Well, there's only 3 females and they're all fairly old. Select how long do they live? 26 years, they're fine. Suppose we can do the bison. Assuming they haven't already been bought out. I think there's a gold one here that's already been bought. So let's grab this one. Probably the best one here. Yeah, sure. I'll just buy 3. Because they're cash, and cash is really easy to come by. So, next step. Oh, we should probably peek at their Zoopedia again. Wish there was like a quick Zoopedia button. Oh, there it is. That's a little bit quicker, yeah. You can only have 1 male anyway, so this kind of works out. Grade 3 fencing. Good to me. Just gonna use more gabion because it looks pretty cool. In my honest and humble opinion. Let's leave room for a road there if we need one. I didn't see the height. I don't think it matters what the height is though, because they are snapping on, please. Thank you. That's the only one that... Oh, is the hedge is good curve too. Just kind of curious what all we can do with like a curved piece here. Or I'm going to replace it with the gabion. I just need the one that is curved so that we can cheat the system. Give me curved one. Oops. this quite the way I want it might be a little difficult. Trying to get a view where I can look at it symmetrically. This is another thing that I'm just not very good at judging is symmetry. Just not something I've ever been very at. As you can see. There we go. This corner should really be the curved ones too. Curved. You know what? That's the better way to do it. Let's just build the hard angles first, and then build the curves last. Just have them connect. That's okay though. Let's see, I think this is a 20-foot path. I have no idea if this is big enough or not. Which is what putting the animals in is for. They make it so we can move more than one. No. Oh, there's no gate here yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, and then we didn't fix this the hedging to be gabion. Grab a staff path. 13 feet. Consider Bison beefy enough to require a metal door. Pun not intended. Alright. Storage animals. I wish this screen could load a little bit quicker. I don't know what they could do to fix that, but maybe it's just a franchise mode thing. Maybe it has to check with the servers to make sure it's correct. I don't know. Oh, we got our guest count there. Sir Grimma. Inlo. Oh yeah, we're cranking out research like crazy now. That's fine, whatever it takes. Here's habitat, staff facilities. Just keep plowing away. Acheron. Hello? That's actually someone in my friends list. Alright. Bison. You not need any shelter? Terrain setup's fine. I guess it's because it's North American and we're in the North American biome. That's okay. Let's terrain shaping done first. With like a fairly large pond up here. Give me more intensity but smaller size for like the center here. Go. Now, terrain painting done. Something like that. And hit me up with this short grass. Like viewing area so people can see them better. That. Though I should say that for after doing the hills. And to make things interesting without like overdoing it. It's a hard balance to hit. The fact that they don't care about hard shelter is extremely nice because that's been a common annoyance here. It's average grasslands of North America. North American grassland. That is not much stuff. Alright. Well. Do what we can do. Not quite how this stuff really grows. It tends to. Oops. Tends to grow quite a bit more straight. This is going to be a common problem. Putting these next to the water at least because the terrain shape is messing with it. Fairly tedious. We gotta do what we gotta do here. Not hard, just a quick rotate. Oh, it's Z. Vary things up. Goldenrod out here. How much we can put in this biome before they get upset. Doesn't seem like they like very many plants. We can get more in there. How much we can do with these guys? They don't like much stuff. In fact, they don't like the dang reeds. I don't know why none of them like this particular plant. It's very strange. I think it might be tagged wrong or something. Like maybe it's tagged as like a decoration or something. Well, give me more of these then, please. Good old cattails. Down a little bit further so they're not totally in people's ways of seeing. So like move some of these plants into the ground a little bit, and then they're a little bit less dramatic. Interesting. They don't want them to have any kind of trees and anything, which is accurate to the North American plains. But they also didn't like super love tall grass, but prairie tall grass grows incredibly tall if it's not mowed down by humans or anything. Alright, now we're just to their enrichment. This is American Bison. It does show shelters for some reason. Water trough large is the deal. Feet up front so people can see them. Guessing that they still would like bedding. And if they don't want hard shelter. Actually do have things that they like to do. Plop that mud bath in first because it's so annoying. Get placed. Go. Research complete. Staff facilities. Research complete. Eval. Species welfare. It's the average exhibit species welfare to over 85%. Now, exhibits are the small ones, right? Pull everyone off research for just a microsecond here. First of all, we need to get some research done on the Bison. But then also boa constrictor. This doesn't really matter on these other ones here. These three, I think we're good on. Oops, wrong one. Let's take them all out for a bit. Barriers and habitats is still pretty good, but give me some more guest stuff, I guess. Kind of decent on all the stuff that we got though for guests. Give me solar panels, I guess. Go, and a springbuck matured, so probably important to check in on these guys. If I think they can only have one male. That's not what I meant to do. Cancel that, please. I pressed the wrong button. I think I've done that before. I don't think Control-Z cancels it. Springbok. Oh, our male is about to... he's elderly. First time we've had an elderly animal. I was meaning to press his Zoopedia here. $10 They only want one male though. Put them back in. Oh yeah, we also need to check these guys. They need, let's name their exhibit first. This is Bison habitat. I always get this confused, habitat and exhibit. Don't have any spare keepers just sitting around, and that's fine. Just give me another one. Oh, my good sir. Getting you more, first of all. You get a new work zone, which is this. And is that the nearest keeper hut now? I think so. I wish you could see like what a building is. Nope, that's a staff room. I think it's way down here now. Probably due for a new keeper hut over here. Fancy. See, I don't know if that work zone is like half built right now. It's half built. Oh, this is a different one. This one just needs named. This is P-Fowl. Work zone, which is this and this, is Bison. You, my good sir, will look after the Bison. Then we may want to grab like the ostrich exhibit, or work zone rather. Put that one on there just because it's a little bit closer. See, this guy's walking a pretty good distance too, so... Ooh. These the same exhibits? Same exhibits, right? Well, they can just have both of them listed. That way they can use either one. Okay. Search complete for the scorpions. Phase into here. Scorpions are... here. It's okay still. I don't think it gets changed, but you'll never know if they'll do like an update like, oops, we accidentally got... Oh, I think it's raining. Geez. This isn't like completely roofed. It doesn't really matter that much, but... Hello, rain. Does it get into the building because of the weirdness of how it's placed? No. Good thing. Okay. Are you guys still okay? Yes. Oh, we need all the educational stuff and all that. Get in nice and close, make sure it's facing the right way. Go right there since everyone's standing in front of it anyway. Start going a little heavier with like my educational things. I guess it's better to make one of these and then copy it because you want it to share the same education content. And bison, bison, bison. Nation boxes. Just in case they decide that they do want to sit down. Do that. What else have we got? We're good. Let's check our staff. I'm actually starting to run out of money. I like it. It seems like we're hitting equilibrium at least. Vendors are the most important, and they also don't cost that much to upgrade. Search is complete. Barriers. Get anything interesting? Steel mesh. Semi-transparent resistance grade 4. Basically just the improved version of chain link. You can tell they put a medium amount of thought into planning. Oh. What's wrong with you, my good sir? Is there too many of you? Not enough space. Not enough hard shelter. Expanding them is going to be slightly difficult, but we can do it. We're also way out of time for this video. If you've enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.